me tell you. All right. Here we go. Puppy Saturation in the Northwest playing as the Tatars. Lori in the Southeast in red playing as the Berbers. And Jicky Credible 1 in East as the Saracens. What about them legs? They don't need those. So, Puppy Saturation here in the Northwest. Gonna have a pretty decent map to work with. Should be fairly easily wallable in. Gonna use that king to explore. Maybe gonna send it up to the north. Lori taking a peek around the back. What about them legs? They don't need those. What are you talking about, Pickle Toast? Jicky, where are you sending your king? Jicky. What are you doing? He's sticking around to exploring the hill. If he keeps his king on the hill, he won't be in trouble. Yeah, don't go down to the bottom of the hill or you could get sniped. But if you stay on angled parts, you should be okay. If you're right here, you might get it. Red's actually, whoa, sorry. Red's actually really close to the center hill here. All the players are, as a matter of fact. Blue, probably the furthest away, has like a little extension of the main mountain. We're on Eruption, which is one of the maps in Ring of Fire 4. It spawns with a ton of extra hunt in the center, as well as 5 relics. Should be like a relic off to each player's side. Yep, each player will have 1 relic off to their side. And then there's 2 relics in the middle. This map was scripted by Trezzini. Yeah, well, see, why doesn't hashtag match work? Well, I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't pause because we're live. I have to pause so I can do this, though. I'm going to ping the spec dashboard, people. Okay. Red's going to wall up here in the south. These guys all around the same elo? Yes. I think Lori's probably the high elo here. Lori is... All of them played in the tournament as well. I think they're all eliminated. No, Lori's through to the quarterfinals. Lori's getting some extra practice in here. We could... I wonder if exclamation mark match will work. How come none of the match commands are working, man? Jicky poking away at Lori's scout here as it's trying to push in some deer. I'll get their elo set, guys. Why is mute on focus last not working? Oh, I just crashed. 1 second, guys. My AoE game just crashed. It's been running for a while. It was running from last night, not even today. Hold on, we'll get right back into the game, guys. Give it a second. We'll catch back up live. Gives me time to get the elo set. There we go. Elos are set. And we're caught back up live. Perfect timing. Rank of Fire admin stuff. Apologies, guys. If you're just joining us, this is Rank of Fire 4 settings. So the tournament that I'm currently running is a 1 versus 1 versus 1 free-for-all format with ungarrisonable kings. So kings cannot be placed into buildings or rams or transport ships. They are loose. If you lose your king, you automatically lose the game. Made for incredibly aggressive games. Here we have Jacredible attempting a men-at-arms push. And going to follow it up with archers. So just straight up just going to do men-at-arms archers. And hit Lori with it. And it's already partially in. And archers can certainly snipe the king even in feudal age. I'm going to say stuff that maybe my viewers want to see. What's like Jacredible's? So Jacredible has the archery range and a smith going down. And if we look at Puppy's base, the Tatar player, this is 50% of the way to Castle Age already. Lori's 50% of the way to Castle Age, approximately too. We don't even have a barracks down for Lori yet, though. And there's I don't know if he's going to be what the plan is. It's going to be a castle drop possibly. So it could be like a defensive castle. Was this random or Civ picks? They might have picked. How are you, Sarah? Jicky so behind now. Unless he gets in. Because he what? Because he made men-at-arms archers? And both players went FC. If your opponent goes FC, I thought that doing like a men-at-arms archers play is good. I guess you have to break in maybe faster than Jacredible did. Yeah. Took too long, right? And then should keep pressuring. Like, now is the window of opportunity that you have. Lori doesn't have any army. Just has 2 towers. This is going to cost him time to get his castle up pretty badly. What's Blue doing with this castle time? Dropping a town center on stone. Blue has a safe wood line. This one's, if we expand out, we're going to have even safer gold. And we got some farms going down. Jicky deliberately disadvantages himself because he's that good, Ross Michael. I don't know about that. Jicky has protected stone, protected gold. He'll be up to Castle Age and have decent eco. Plus, he's Saracens. He can buy his way out of trouble if he needs to, and he didn't super invest a lot. He made 4 archers and 3 men-at-arms. Like, that's not nothing. It's cost him a bunch of time, but I wouldn't say he's even close to being out of the game, especially not in this format. Because he'll be able to go up to Castle Age and make cavalry archers, and that's all you really need. Cavalry archers and petard. Snippy has shown us the way. Snippy has shown us the way, guys. And looks like Jacredible moving that king back in this little, like, natural pen. You got from the map. Is that the better play in this free-for-all? I don't know, Pickle Toes. If you do that and you don't have a well enough built base, or you're not completely closed and one of the other opponents does a quick feudal push, you can die. We've seen that happen. It's happened in the tournament. Happened in viewer show matches and in the tournament. So you have to, if you're going to FC, it has to be like a good FC with walls. Or maybe like a small amount of army to defend, or you have to be aggressive at one of your opponents just a little bit, or... If you're not walled and you go FC, you're fucked. Which is true on any other, like... It'd be true 1v1 Arabia, right? But... To me, it's a good sign, because it means that the things that make the game good still make sense in this mode. And ultimately, the focus of this mode, even though there's a lot of hype around the king sniping and stuff, the focus of this mode is making free-for-all a viable format. Like a competitive, viable format. That's the main... Like, if I had to make a mission statement for this tournament, I would say, provide an outlet for competitive free-for-all play, which is like a super popular mode and has been in Age of Empires 2 for decades. You go to a lobby, and like half the games are free-for-all games. Like, it's the fun way of... It also just feels like the way the game was meant originally to actually be. Now there's like... It wasn't meant to be a competitive whatever. Like, it was meant to be like a fun game you play with your friends, and you can get good at it, but then also you have to be diplomatic and all that stuff. Why is your scout weak, Lori? Ask Jacredible, says Lori. Yep. I mean, normally when you play a free-for-all, the games take forever because a player will almost die, and then while everyone else attacks each other, they'll run off and reboom. And there's some games that I played back in the day on MSN Gaming Zone that I still remember now that were like that. But also, like, ain't nobody got, like, 5 in-real-life hours to play a game or leave a game running overnight. And that doesn't make for good content for a tournament either. We tried that during Ring of Fire 2. And there was one memorable day when I had 16 hours of casting, because there was a best of 4 set that had 2 2-hour games in it, and then an actual like 5 in real life hour. It was an insane number of hours. I don't know how actually long it was, but it was like 4 or 5 in real life hours of casting. And it was, I think it was ACCM Madri and someone. ARG? Was it ARG or AR12? And it just went on and 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 on. And then we were like, okay, this has to stop. I think Hera and MBL had a long game like that too. And I was just like, the next time I ran, I was like, okay, we need to fix this. And that was last year, and we ran with the Wonders and the Relics. We had Relic and Wonder Victory enabled. And that was pretty good. But the average game length was an hour and 45 minutes. So it was not forever. And there was definitely like this upper cap where everybody would get to a position where they can make wonders. And the game would then quickly come to a position where it's going to end shortly thereafter. Which was great because there was like an upper cap. But then also there was just every game was turning into like wall up and build a wonder, wall up and build a wonder, wall up and build a wonder. And it was just like, eh. There's only a few attempts at relic victories, which would have made it more interesting if someone had managed that. This mode, though, this mode is wonderful. We've had, I think, 2 games go past an hour in the round of 81. Most of them are like 32 to 48 minutes in real life, or in game time. Right in that sweet spot. So that's a good sign. We've seen high elo players just dominate the way you would expect them to, and we've seen low elo players turn the tables by playing to the meta. So literally, as far as I'm concerned, we are close to perfect on the settings. What we need now is custom maps. So next year, the next iteration of Ring of Fire will be run with custom maps, and then maybe we'll see about setting up a free-for-all league. Joff48 says, go, Jicky, go, go, go. He got turned back by the mangonels from Lori. And he did a good job not overcommitting and losing his archers here. Incredible has a town center he wants to put down in the middle, but Blue's already dropped a castle there. Incredible's going to come around this west side. Ooh. And Laurie has a plan, and his plan involves explosion. So I'm a big fan of it. Question is he going to go to Jicky's base? Or is he going to go to Puppy Saturation's base? And petards aren't going to be enough to break into Puppy's base. That king is like in an inner encasement. Got like double layers of walls into his base, basically. Archer's getting walled out by Laurie down here in the south as they try to break through. And this is closed. Yep, we got ourselves some petards. Question is, where are they going? Camel archers, too. Solid sniping unit. And here come the mangoes. Oh, Laurie, you got so greedy. Imagine if Laurie had the patience to sneak them around up north and cut them off. Why is Blue's king in the middle? Asks Mercenary 912. I don't know. Seems risky. Multiple castles makes it... Oh, we got ourselves a little, like, king base next to the castle. Blue figures middle is safest. So that's Puppy Saturation doing that. Ooh. Incredible. Creeping are these mangoes. Incredible. Oh, God, he groups into the mango shot. Why? And Laurie's going to turn back that group of crossbows. Puppy Saturation has a pretty strong foothold here in the center. Eco is about equal to Laurie, who does have these petards and is doing nothing with them. You can go forwards and just hit Puppy right there with the petards. He doesn't even need petards. Just run in with the cav archers and Puppy's dead. At some point, players are going to become more map aware, and this will stop being a viable strategy. Pickle Toast says Treason. They can't research Treason until Imp. Oh. Oh, Puppy Saturation has researched Treason, but can't get in. Maybe he sees yellow and is going to run to Jicky. Going to take a long time to get there, though. Is red going to go for Jacredible? Who's red going to go for with the petards and camel archers? Puppy Saturation, the Tatar player with the cav archers on the hill. And he has Bracer. And looks like Chemistry. I think Puppy just wanted to get an idea where the king is. And he's going to full send Laurie here. Laurie does not have a viable kingpin. He's going to opt for the run the king strategy. And the thing is that he's going to run the king towards his cav archers. Ooh, garrison tower and town center and castles and everything. The king is on the other side of a gate. The cav archers will not be able to get to it. The cav archers are going to get trapped in by the camel archers. And Laurie is going to win this fight easily. And the king will live. And in this particular case, right? Oh, we don't have any upgrades on the camel archers, actually. All right, well, the camel archers, guys, they do bonus damage to the cavalry archers. So they can get away without fletching. King is safe. It actually took a damage. Wait, it took one shot of damage? Whoa. I didn't see the little sneak cav archers from Puppy over here. But that managed to be cleared up by Lori. Kept this king alive. Props to Capture Age. For getting this set up at very, very timely time. It's very much appreciated. It is making casting a lot better. It's better for the viewers, too. The viewers can see Treason coming in. Here we go. Laurie's got the petards coming out. Doesn't have any army with them. And Jacredible might be about to spot this, depending on how his line of sight upgrades are. Or just where his archers are positioned. Cav archer, petards are just out of sight. But Jacredible has no idea any of this is happening. Jacredible hits Imp, and in come the petards. Jacredible like sitting waiting for them almost. Reality petards were just positioned pretty terribly. Jacredible's king at the back of his base. There's no way this is getting in. You're the first person to redeem new hat today, Conky Wonky. Did you know that? I went the whole stream without a hat on because no one redeemed new hat. Good job. The castle will go up with the one villager castle. No armor on the cav archers. They're camel archers. Correct. They've got very little in the way of upgrades. They only just got Bodkin. Blue snatching up a lot of control here in the center. I don't like how far apart the castles are. I kind of want them clustered together around my king. Where is the king pen made out of castles? I want to see it. I want to see a cross of castles. I want to see the castle cross with the king in the middle. Or like a gate. I want to see the king fortress. Do they have one pierce armor? That's built in though, right? Tatar player is already a Hussar Cav Archer with upgrades. 6 pierce armor. Got that unique tech too. These are tanky Cav Archers for Puppy saturation. Camel Archers from Lori taking a peek at Puppy's base. He just if he researched Treason, the game would end. If Lori researched Treason, the game would end. Jacredible researched Treason. Jacredible has Arbs. I wonder if he'll just dive. Lori's king now. Lori's going for like a... Look at the base that Lori's building. That is ridiculous. Raiding from Puppy while this is going on, too. King is right there, guys. Arbalest is dangerously close. Puppy preparing for the fight. He doesn't even... If Jacredible plays this properly, the thing is the king can outrun the archers. And this is getting close, yep. And now he's going to have to move the king. And now Jacredible will lose his army. And that was a great debate from Puppy Saturation. He sucked those arbs right in. Puppy is going for the OCTOCASTLE in the center. The OCTOCASTLE. Where is it? We're going to get there, right? This is so symmetrical. It's not quite symmetrical, but it's pretty sweet.
Another one.
3, 4, 5. He needs 3 more. 6, 7. This might actually be a heptagon. Jacredible trying to get some stables down here in the north. Someone's going to go to the north, go to the center, and see Puppy's base and just call it right there. Okay, Puppy's going to leave one side without a castle. I guess that's okay. Yeah.
Emotional.
I've never seen I've never seen a player get so much map control before. Sarah Cav Archer says more. 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 We need more castles. Delete the wall, build castles. Us are diving from puppy saturation. How protected is the king? Is it still just loose? Laurie! After all the games you watched, were you watching the stream today, Laurie? Were you watching the stream? Were you watching the stream? The king is moving. All right. Hanging out with Farmer Joe, doing something. Blue has the king. What do we call this, chat? What's it called when you build 5 castles at the top of a volcano that has gold in it? What's the name of that maneuver? You call it the puppy saturation classic? Like, what do you call this? Castle Ring! And then that's the name of the YouTube video. Castle Ring! The Federal Reserve. The Ring of Golden Fire, yeah. Fort Knox. Woo! Holy crap! Laurie with the trebuchet kick snipe. We've seen that somewhere before. Laurie crept all the way along this eastern corner. Snuck the trebs in and sniped the king. And shades of Ganji from the King Snipe Cup. And I'm in disbelief right now. The Incredibles King died in mysterious circumstances. I am just stunned right now. And in comes the Hussar. Puppy Saturation just researched Treason. The Hussar are attacking a farm for some reason. The king is right here. The king is here, and they're attacking vegetables. I hope they were good turnips, boys. The king walks over the dead Hussar. Guess what Laurie's gonna do to Puppy Saturation? He doesn't even need that. The king's right here. Somewhere around here. Where is it? Right there. Blue says, I don't know where my king is. Lord, Puppy can't find his king. Oh, okay, he found it. If I was him, I would just like, sugar. Okay, it's in there. Okay, this game is legendary. Oh, quick walls to save the king from the Hussar. Army lead? Wait, where's Laurie's? Laurie has petards somewhere. I wonder. Laurie's gonna send his petards all the way here, and the king's gonna be like in the middle. In like the king's gate. Blue trying to dive, Laurie. Trying to find that king. King is still loose. There are Hussar 20 tiles away from the king. Laurie gonna take a half-decent fight against the Tatars. On a hill, which is a rarity for sure, that you managed to get a good fight even with the hill advantage. And that's food units for gold units, although I don't know how much Puppy really cares about losing gold units. Oh! The camel archers trying to track the king down. Both players researching Treason. I almost feel bad that I was like potato casting the king being wide open, but the king has almost died 3 times since I was potato. I can't believe I missed this. Grathrang missing king snipes is just part of the deal. Puppy Saturation has so much gold, he could like just keep researching Treason forever. Yeah, you can research Treason just for psychological damage, just for emotional damage, Sarah Cabarcher. Emotional damage. And Laurie being forced back to defend. His villager count is plummeting. Puppy winning this one the old-fashioned way right now. And again, we're a few tiles away from Hussar with our king. Laurie still has a hope. And the hope is to bring Trebs forward somehow. And snipe the king the same way he just sniped the last player's king. Or get this in. He has Trebs too, guys. Or bombards, maybe. Oh, God. Quick wall! Quick wall! Quick wall! Quick wall! Bruh. It's okay if you miss, you can get an instant replay. Yeah. Thank you, Capture Ridge. Also, like, discovering the king snipe is part of the charm. You look up at... Decredible was so geared up for a push on the center. Holy crap. And Blue trying to push in with the Trebs into Red's base. Red just doesn't have the army numbers, guys. 2 Hussar and 10 camel archers to 27 cav archers and 10 Hussar from Puppy. Puppy dropping Treason again. The monk is a jabate for the king. I don't know where the king is. King's being run. You should get a sprite highlight camera. Like that. Oh, I think I know what you mean, Momor. So you basically saying I should have like a zoomed in section of the king popped up on screen or something? I'd have to have 2 capture ages running at the same time. And I haven't figured out the logistics of that yet. And then I could have something, I could have like 3 capture ages focused on each king or something. Blue is on the hunt for this king. I don't know how much longer we got in this game now. As Puppy's going to get this king in a second, I think. Gotta send the king this way. Has to go this way, yep. And red is not in a position to do anything in return either. Pretty much just looking for time. Oh, no, the pathing! Wait, what? He just baited the cavalier away? All right, there we go.
It's still good. It's still good.
It's gone.
I know.
Oh, we got another castle up. We got up to 6. Wait, is it a hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an octagon. It's an octagon. There's only 6 castles though, which is soft. That was fun. Great snipe. Say hi, YouTube.